The casual boxing fan, aka the Ghost Rider of boxing, coming right back at you with another one. Yo, man, so this is a little quick show. So I just wanted to speak on the Joe Rogan interview with Shakur Stevenson. It was a fire interview, by the way. Salute to Joe, salute to Shakur on that. So it's gonna be a quick show, man. I'm gonna be on here like 15 minutes. Hey, so I saw it and it was hilarious to me because cool, cool. That was hilarious. I'm gonna just say. So Cole basically went on Joe Rogan, was dumping on Tank. You know what I'm saying, letting them go, talking about rehydration clauses, and just going in on Tank. And then 5 minutes later, says he wants a rehydration clause. Bruh, that was hilarious to me. That was absolutely hilarious to me. And the thing about it is, man, with Cole, hold on, man. Hold on. Let me put my cool background on right here, man. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it with Core, man, it's kind of like I told you, I be telling y'all, definitely a stick-up kid. You definitely can't trust nobody to smile like that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like wild talk, crazy work, juice in my cup. What's good? Yo, man, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. So if y'all catch the Joe Rogan, Shakur Stevenson interview? Fire interview, by the way. Very fire interview. And bro, like I say, man, Cole be proving me right time after time, Brody. Time after time. That boy a trip, man. Boy a trip. Yo. Darkarius, what's good? Yo, so like I say, I'm only gonna be on 15 minutes. It was a fire interview. Champion Brooklyn in the building, baby. Yo, so these dudes, man, eventually I think they're gonna fight because I don't think boxing is gonna allow him and Tank not to fight. But juice in my cup, keeping it real. So, but I'm telling y'all, man, they're gonna eventually have to fight, bro. They're gonna eventually have to fight. Cool, cause Cool know he gonna need Tank, or he just gonna be capping his way to retirement. Real talk. And Tank gonna have to let it go, man. Let go of the beef and just go ahead and fight this man. And the sooner you fight him, the better, Tank. I'm telling you, bro. But I'm doing a long form right now. I'm about to drop it soon, coming soon. Before I drop it, I'm gonna go live and tell y'all, Big OG Don, what's good. I'm doing a long form. I'm thinking about making like 15, 20 minutes about Shakur and Tank. About Shakur and Tank. Started off as friends, became enemies. It's looking like Tank was right because Tank was saying basically he was all buddy buddy. Then he turned on him. Oshaki Foster stamps the same thing. It's just his style. He's bragging about how he got to school of little brothers under him. He includes Keyshawn Davis in that school of little brothers, grown ass man. Oh, salute to Keyshawn Davis. He having a gym takeover. He gonna be out here in LA today. I don't know if I can make it. I'm gonna have my daughter with me, so I'm gonna just be chilling out with her. But at the same time, we talking about Big OG. Tank by fifth round, knockout, sleep Shakur. I would love to see it, bro, because Youngin is a snake, bro. Shakur is definitely a snake. You can't trust, like he's proven me to be the ghost rider of boxing with this, because you can't trust what he say. That whole rehydration clause thing was crazy work. Crazy work. If y'all ain't see the Joe Rogan interview, go check it out. You know, Tank need to get his ass back in boxing. Real talk. Because the game missing them, bro. We got little we got little cappers, little capping ass ninjas. You know what I'm saying, up here with talking out of both sides of their face. You know, uh, it's crazy work, bro. It's crazy work. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that, bro. Like I say, I thought it was hilarious. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Real talk, man. Opening up to the chat. With y'all and let me know. Y'all let me know. And salute to Keyshawn Davis. Robin, jumping up out here, you know what I'm saying, with the gym takeover. Shakur rather risk it with Tank than Ryan. And see, there we go. So let's look at this, right? Shakur In the same interview, dumping on Tank Davis about the rehydration clauses, right? But when he started thinking about fighting Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney and Conor Ben, he jumped right back on the rehydration clause. He want to do it. So it's only good if he do it. So Tank a sucker for doing it, but he not. He's smart for doing it. Tank is a sucker for doing the exact same thing. Crazy talk, man. Come on, cool thing. The cool thing, everybody dumb and he's smart. Boom, boom, boom. Juice in my cup. The more he talk, he contradicts himself. Facts. The boy's a walking contradiction, bruh. A walking contradiction. Smash up the likes. And like an elite fighter. Like we talking boxing. The boy got hands. The boy got skills. You know. But we gotta look at what Roy Jones was saying. Roy Jones was saying he jumped too far back. I think he was listening to Roy. Because you know what I'm saying? He picked up, power lifted, what's good. Because he picked up a little bit of what Roy was saying in the T.O. fight. Roy was like, man, you jump back too far. You gotta jump back just enough so you can still pop him, right? But you know, aside from that, it is what it is. Like I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? Youngin is two-faced it. Youngin is definitely two-faced it. You can't trust a ninja like Cool, bro. You can't. You can't trust a ninja like Cool, fam. Real talk. He would be a real ninja, right? Crawling through your windows, robbing your house, pulling up with that blick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just as an analogy. I mean, he ain't got to be a stick-up kid, but he think like one. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know, man. I just wanted to go live and talk about that real quick. You know, I had to. I've been in the lab. I got a flood of content about to drop on YouTube real quick. You know, I'm doing a new channel to talk about them Jeffrey files. Let y'all know about that. You know, because I don't want to put that on casual boxing talk, man. I'm gonna start a whole separate channel to talk about the Jeffrey files. A dude who I don't believe is gone. You know, and like if you look at what the Jeffrey files is saying, it even stamps what I was telling y'all about Jake Paul allegedly. Where we at, man? Irk, what's good, Irk? Why Shakur want to put weight clauses on Ryan, but when Tank did it, it was a problem. Some clown stuff. Facts. It's a double standard by the boy, man. He's a walking contradiction, a real live hypocrite. Let me tell it. Like, and he said it all with a straight face too. Like, I was surprised Joe let him slide with that. Smash up the likes, smash up the likes. I mean, I'm surprised Rogan let him coast with that. Rogan usually pretty thorough, but sometimes Rogan is laid back. He just lets you talk and hang yourself, right? So, but that was crazy work, bro. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's crazy work, man. Juice, off topic, Scoop. What's your favorite TV series? The Wire. I rock with The Wire. Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul, but you know, Better Call Saul start off slow. I mean, I like Breaking Bad, but I like Better Call Saul better. But definitely The Wire, greatest show of all time in my opinion. And you know, after that, it's a toss up. You know, the classics, Martin, Good Times. You know what I'm saying? But the classics. But right now, shoot, what's a good watch? Y'all tell me what's a good watch. Boom. Miss Joette, what's good, Queen? Hey, Miss Joette, I know you saw it. I know you saw the Shakur Stevenson Joe Rogan interview. It was crazy work, right? It was crazy work. Just with a straight face too. Straight face. Hypocritical gremlin, bruh. Like real talk. Yeah, so you know. But as far as favorite shows, I'm more of a movie person, but I do what I Raising Kanan. I rock with Raising Kanan. That's a good show. Definitely rock with Raising Kanan. I feel that's the best show in the Powerverse. Mr. Ware, I didn't watch anything that has to do with him or Devin. It's it's all BS. I mean, watch it. You'll see it. You Mr. Joe Ware, you'll see it. Like he's crazy work though. Yo, Irk, what you say? Juice in my cup. I got to tap into Better Call Saul. It don't get good till around season 3. I mean, it's good because I'm a fan of Breaking Bad, but that it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn. But once it get rolling, it really gets rolling. I'm saying once they bring in Gus Fring, you know, it get rolling. And my boy Nacho was, man, not every time you see Nacho, you was stressed out. Real talk. Game of Thrones, you on that? I'm just getting on the Game of Thrones. I'm just getting on to that. That's a wild show. Matter of fact, looking at the Jeffrey files, we live in the Game of Thrones right now. Because apparently, like, we live in the world, you know what I'm saying? The Hotep brothers was right again. The Hotep brothers was right again. We live in a world full of self-consuming, you know what I'm saying? People who consume people, you know what I'm saying? And do all types of trafficking. It involves babies. Don't eat McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, Game of Thrones, we live in the Game of Thrones at this point. Real talk. And this is the age of revelation. So they have to tell us what they're doing because God is real, right? So, and these are devils. And I've been telling y'all about these devils, right? So God is real and they still operating by laws. And so it's like right now you got to choose a side because we are in the apocalypse right now. They've been exposed. It's been pulled up. Real talk. Boom, juice. Yeah, I feel you. That's why I never get into it because it started slow. Yeah, it's Better Call Saul. Irk say, man, I'm starting Better Call Saul because you recommended it, brother. I mean, you got to be a fan of Breaking Bad to like it, but it's a slow burn. Like because I was a fan of Breaking Bad, I stayed watching, but season 1 is like, bruh, what was this? Real talk. Jay Good, what's good? Peace, King. Average Joe was cool. Game of Thrones is deep. Yeah, facts, man. I'm just getting into Game of Thrones, so I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. Your favorite barber, what's good? Peace, Scoop. That interview just showed how jealous and envious Shakur is of Tank Davis. I just wanted to hop on and say, man, I'm going back to work. Man, appreciate you, your favorite barber. Appreciate you. Real talk. Yeah. Who's this one man right here? Stephen Fobbs. What's good, fam? Yeah, so you know. Oh yeah, Irk, you watch Breaking Bad. Yeah, Breaking Bad is lit. Breaking Bad is lit. So because if you're a real fan of Breaking Bad, you could suffer through the first 2 seasons of Better Call Saul. You could suffer through it. But it's a slow burn. Definitely. Oh yeah, another show I like. Fargo. Not the movie. The movie good, but the show is lit too. Especially season 4 with Chris Rock. They talk about the black mafia. Yeah, but you know, creeping up on that time. Smash up the likes. Smash up the likes. Where we at with? Yeah, Irk, 2 seasons, bro. 2 seasons. It's if you're a fan of the show, but it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn. I'm gonna put it like that. It's a slow burn. No spoilers. And real talk. I just seen a movie, Begonia. That was pretty good. Begonia was pretty good. I'm saying weird YT people. Pretty good. No spoilers on that though. If y'all ever see it, let me see. Champion 1. Call me crazy, but I like Dexter. Dexter Resurrection. I haven't seen that. I like Dexter. Surprise, mother. Dexter was good. There you go. Smash up the likes. Smash up the likes. Real talk. Real talk. Yeah, yeah, sure. I talk TV. I talk TV. Looking forward to Raising Cane and pulling back up. Boom, boom, juice in my cup. My boy told me about that. I got to start it, Scoop. Yeah, I mean, like, talking about Saul or Dexter. Dexter was dope. Dexter's a good show. Man, so, boxing world, in the boxing world, like, it's kind of slow right now, but it's gonna be some good stuff coming up. Looking forward to some more pugilistic adventures. You feel what I'm saying? This is definitely a good drama with Cool. Cool giving me material. Cool giving me material, and I'm going ham on Jake Paul. I'm going ham on Jake Paul because I think Jake Paul one of them island boys. I think Jake Paul one of them island boys. Like real talk. Like you see what happened to Tank once he called out their show. You see what happened to Anthony Joshua once he mocked him. You see what happened? Jake Paul one of them island boys, in my opinion. Real talk. Real talk. Yo, Sons of Anarchy. Sons of Anarchy is dope. I rock with Sons of Anarchy. Jay Good, Raising Canaan is the best show in 50s productions. Facts. Raising Canaan is top tier television. BMF, absolute trash. Absolute trash. Begonia, lit. Juice in My Cup. Begonia is a good movie. I like Begonia. I watched it like 3 times. It's on Peacock. That was my alarm that slowed up that froze up the screen real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on for like about 10 more minutes. I go pick up my daughter. Real talk, champion. Snowfall, man. Snowfall. Whoo! Snowfall was up there. Yeah, this is the one. These are shows black people love. Snowfall was like that. Snowfall was like that. Damn, Frankie went out bad, man. Frankie went out on the pipe. Damn, Frankie was trusting. He trusted them YT boys too much. That was Frank's real downfall. Yo, Franklin Saint's real downfall. He trusted them YT guys too much. His pops tried to warn him. Boom, Juice in My Cup. Yeah, Juice in My Cup. We're gonna watch Begonia. It's on Peacock. Sean T. I haven't seen Mayor of Kingstown. I keep hearing about it. Zara Brooks love that show. Yeah, Eric Snowfall was that. Yo, Uncle Rome was my favorite character on Snowfall. Romy Rome was my favorite character. Like talk about real old school black dude. Romy Rome, bruh. Irk say, they got a spinoff. Wanda and Leon, they're gonna do it the 90s. I think they're gonna do like the 90s hip hop, gangster rap era. Yeah, that should be lit. They do it right. Austin coming in with the beat with the bull. Austin coming in with the bull. All right, yo, man. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that spinoff. I heard about that. I didn't know they was really doing it. But yeah, with Wanda and Leon. And Wanda, she was one of the best actresses on the show. Sissy, Frankie's mom, she was a great actress too. My favorite character, Romy Rome, bro. Romy Rome, that's everybody's OG right there. Romy Rome was everybody's OG. Yeah, he did. Yo, Romy Rome was the OG, man. Put hands on the youngin for coming out of line, bro. He put hands on Frankie a couple of times. Oh, Sean T, Top Boy was lit. Top Boy was lit. I even like the first season they tried to make go away. They had a whole season that they just tried to erase. Yeah, I rock with Top Boy. Top Boy is lit. Top Boy is definitely lit. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we got some good TV convo on here. Yeah, that's what's up. Shoot, I had a show I was working on out here. It was called Too Faded. Oh, no, I might put that back, but things done changed. It was basically about a dude who found a Cali plug. He was a barber, so I wrote a story. I wrote a T. I did the pilot and everything. It's a TV pilot about a barber. Yeah, he's an F up. You know what I'm saying? Smoking weed outside the shop, always late for his clients, coming in stinking, smelling like that dank. Right? He find a Cali plug and starts sending it to the barber shop without the owner's knowledge or permission. Yeah, he starts sending them peas to the barbershop. So it's all hijinks. He got to meet the mailman. Sometimes packages get lost. It's the whole anxiety. So he leave the shop early to go bag up, all types of stuff. He start trapping out the shop and cutting hair. It's just, it's wild. It's wild, man. Everybody telling me I got to do that show. because I had dropped that show and went to make a movie because I ran that show through the film festival circuit, and people was talking about it. It's called Too Faded. It's called Too Faded. I might post it on my channel just to post it if y'all ever want to see it. Yeah, I'm in that joint. I play the owner of the shop. Definitely in that joint. Yeah, yo, and you got my man Quan the star of the joint. And you got my man Landon in there. He played one of the barbers who on probation, and he can't be around this dude who doing that. Who pulling up? Who pulling up, man? Yo, what's good, man?
He just popped up today. What's good, Slim?
Yeah, man. Just like, what I'm saying? We up here talking TV and stuff. I was telling him about Too Faded.
Oh, you telling about oh yeah, it's funny, man. They need to check it out.
Yeah, that's right. You seen it. You came when I had the festival in DC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, Slim. It was funny, man. I thought it was gonna turn into a show actually, man.
I could still make it a show, man. I gotta invest into it. I gotta go into it. But everything done changed since then. Like the ganja laws done changed. The Epstein files done came out. It's a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Okay, well they had a show. What was that show? Like Weeds? So, they showed you how it was back then. It was still funny.
Yeah, Weeds was actually Weeds came out when California was the Wild Wild West, bro. When everybody from all over the country was coming to California looking for the plug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Weeds was around that time. Now, shit's basically legal everywhere now.
Yeah, but you could just be one of them movies like going back in time type joint.
Throwback. Yeah, because I remember it's based off adventures too. Like I took those adventures, man. I took those adventures. Coming out to Cali looking for the plug, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, Juice in my cup? What's good? What's good?
Yeah. So
Hey
yo,
man,
what's
I
up?
gotta ask you, man. Did you see that video of the Shakur look like man how Shakur would look if he was to get older?
I seen that. Did you see the Shakur Stevenson and Joe Rogan interview?
I sure did.
What you think
What was
about
your
that, man?
thoughts? Dang, that's crazy. I
A contradiction, a living, breathing contradiction, a real live hypocrite, a slick talking stick up kid, a smile you can't trust.
but
That's
Joe
what I got out of
Rogan,
that.
but what I got out of it was Joe Rogan stood his ground, like when he was doing the hypotheticals. What if Ryan didn't knock Devin down? He said, but it did happen. That was the reality.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, when it came to that stuff, yeah. But also, it told me Shakur really was afraid of what he saw when he went to the fight with Ryan Garcia.
Of course.
He saw a dude that was bigger, stronger, faster, who was light on his feet, knew how to use that jab, and now all of a sudden has a right hand. That's what
I
Shakur
wouldn't
saw. Shakur would have never
now
dropped Barrios.
I don't think he saw somebody that was bigger because behind the scenes he was like, "Man, you not bigger than what I thought you was."
He's
So
saying that.
I think what he saw was Ryan got that speed and he looked like he a little bit more skilled. That's what he afraid of, man. No matter what, that left is dangerous. No matter what, and he knows that.
Not only that, if Ryan Garcia is floating around the ring, flicking that jab, woo, that's hard to deal with. With that type of hand speed, like, because you think about Shakur's fight game, right? He's a fisherman. His game is to get you and pull you into him and get you chasing him, right? If Ryan Garcia is landing that jab or making Shakur have to come in to get him, that's a different fight for Core. I ain't seen Core in a fight where he has to be the hunter.
Or a situation where he not gonna see that left coming.
The speed of the hand speed too. He has to be bro. I'm convinced he was, and I have Shakur in that fight. I still do, but maybe he don't got himself in that fight because then he went back to he remember he was shitting on Tank, talking about I don't know why he doing these rehydration clauses and all this stuff, right? But then with the same breath, he too big. I would have to do a rehydration clause.
I know, man. That's the sad thing about that, man. So he not really who he say he is, man. When you do stuff like that, man. Like, come on, he obviously you felt like he not as big as what you thought he was behind the scenes. In front of the scenes, you didn't want to go in the ring because pretty much it was said that after the fight it would go in the ring and they would have the call out. But he saw something like, oh nah, man, I don't know
And,
about this.
and remember what he said. He started talking about he wants some drug tested.
Yeah, man, that's another thing.
Started throwing shade on the man. You supposed to be Shakur Stevenson, bruh. You immediately changed your mind about going in that ring, started talking about drug testing, right? And now talking about rehydration clauses again.
But I guess what kills me about the whole situation was the amount was so minor that they blowing it out of proportion, man. In my
They gonna
opinion,
run with
man.
that. They gonna run with that.
A billionth of a gram? Come on, Slim.
They gonna run with that because guess what? It's telling me that Ryan is a threat, right? And and because if Ryan is this big of a threat to Shakur Stevenson, guess what else? That makes Tank's resume that much better. If all these dudes are
You
afraid
know
of
what?
Ryan Garcia, Tank's resume is looking
You
more
you
lit.
I'm gonna say this right. You beat me on the argument the other day with this Devin and Tank resume thing, right? Only thing I had that was the main sticking point was the whole Loma situation, right? But remember what I said? I said he would get in on his legacy, not the names.
No, I
He won't
agree.
get in for the fact that being undisputed in the weight division, all that, blah blah blah. He not going on the names, man. I was trying to say that, but in with him and Tank, you right now, man. If Ryan keep doing what he doing,
Tank's
this not
resume
gonna
looking
pass.
better and better.
So hey man, you got me. You got
Yeah, but that's real though, right? But at the same time,
me.
you right about the legacy. Because Devin chasing belts and everything, but they're doing it strategically. Bill is smart with that, right? But at the same time, like I say, he was coming down all the way down to Zombie Haney status, fighting much smaller dudes, and Loma beat his ass, bro. Even
Can
Shakur said that. Shakur said, "Yeah, I scored that for Loma." Loma really beat Devin Haney, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I wanted to answer the GM Music Group. He said Shakur bigger. How? No, I didn't say he was bigger. I was saying behind the scenes, there's a video where Shakur seen Ryan Garcia in person, was like, "Oh, you're not as big as what I thought you was." Basically saying, man, he not that big, man. We pretty much can get this popping.
But that's him talking, right? Because he later in that Joe Rogan interview said, you know, basically he was playing head games with Ryan behind the scenes. He was speaking to that point. By him saying you're not that, it's basically saying he saw a bigger, faster dude in that ring who was utilizing that jab and floating around the ring. Shakur respects boxing like that, and he respected what Ryan Garcia did, and it put a little bit of fear in his heart, bruh. And I would have never thought I'd see the day when Shakur Stevenson was afraid of Ryan Garcia.
You're
I would have never
100%
thought I'd see
correct.
the day, bruh.
Hey, Slim, you're 100% correct, man. Ain't nothing I can say on that.
I mean, for real, bruh.
He was contradicting himself a whole lot in that Joe Rogan interview, man. So, I mean, he was kind of all over the place.
Yo, Uncensored Truth says, Loma B who? Dude, you twerking. I mean, like, bruh, I'm telling you straight up. My opinion, Shakur Stevenson's opinion, Joe Rogan's opinion. What's your opinion, Zaya Brooks Multimedia?
I feel like Loma had that.
The majority of the public who saw the fight said Loma beat Devin Haney. Even y'all man Shakur Stevenson said it. Come on, man. Like all that's tweaking, right? Everybody wrong but you and Devin Haney, right? All right, that's what's up.
But like I said, it's just our opinion. Official record. He beat him. So I have to go on there.
I'm gonna stay on. I'm gonna stay on live when I'm gonna take this ride. Take a ride with me. I'm gonna pick up my daughter. I stay on live though. So yeah, man. So like I say, Shakur looking kind of scary in that interview, bruh. Like that Joe Rogan interview was gold. Joe Rogan does it again. Joe Rogan does it again, bruh.
Good interview. I liked it.
I was freezing up. Am I still freezing up?
You good? You going in and out a little bit. You must be driving.
Yeah. How about right now?
You good?
Yeah. So I'm doing a Tank and Shakur video, right? And you know, one of Tank's #1 haters, Terrence Crawford, right? So Joe Rogan is on there, bigging up Tank big time, and Terrence Crawford is like, he hate to admit it, but he was saying Joe right? But then Terrence had to throw his shade in there. Yeah, but he still ain't fight nobody. Terrence, I'm gonna have to disagree. Tank Davis' resume is better than the early Terrence Crawford resume. When Terrence Crawford was getting ducked, Tank Davis' first 30 fights better than Terrence Crawford's first 30 fights. Would you agree?
I can't officially say offhand, man, because I would have to go. Damn, hold up. You saying hold up? Shit.
I'm saying Tank's first 30 against Terrence Crawford's first 30. I'm gonna have
You
to do a
would have
live
to.
on that.
Yeah,
I
you're
want
gonna
to
have to do
compare
a
these resumes.
actually you're gonna have to do a live on that, man, and sit down in front of the stream yard and do that, man. Just off the top of my dome, I can't say that because I'll be lying on here. I don't even know. I have to go look at their I don't know who
Because
they for.
you remember until he beat Gamboa. Gamboa was on that. He beat Gamboa first. He beat a better version of Gamboa than Tank beat. I give him that. Other than that, who had Ricky Burns? Who else was he fighting on that resume? It's either equal to, but I think Tanks might be better the first 30. Of course, Terrence Crawford got a better legacy and better resume overall if you go through the duration of his career. I'm not saying nothing crazy like that, right? But I'm saying the first 30 fights.
Sean 797 wanted you to answer this. He said, "Name 5 good black fighters who Tank fought."
Are we saying black? Why are we doing the race car?
I don't know why he specifically
Lamont
said.
Roach.
Go ahead. Frank Martin.
Lamont Roach. I think that's where it ends. His career was guided by Floyd Mayweather, right? But let's also look. Fighters who everybody thought was trash but turned out to be good, right? Yeah, that was a joke. The race car was a joke. All right, so check this out. Rolly Romero, the whole world thought he was trash. Dude is a multi-division champion now, right? Who's getting his respect. And if he beats Devin Haney, going to the Hall of Fame. That's the worst, right? But then we got Ryan Garcia on that resume now. Ryan Garcia is getting better and better. Became a champion, so y'all can't use that. Like, let's keep going. Who else on that resume? Gamboa's on that resume. Does he count as black? Or is he Latino?
Okay, but okay. You got I mean, Barrios is on Tank resume. How is that panning out right now? I'm just asking for the people.
He beat an undefeated champion.
I'm being devil's advocate right here for the people.
Barrios is on that resume now, right? Barrios, look at Barrios. Barrios, multi-division champion, tough guy who got a sick resume of his own. Tank went up to fight him.
Pitbull.
Everybody want to say rehydration clause. Dude was the 140-pound champion.
Agree.
Pitbull Cruz, look at what he doing. Yeah, Pitbull. Like, all these dudes are stars. Champions. These are champions. And who like, got clout.
And you know the
Haney gave them the
Haniacs.
clout, but they still got the clout.
Hey, man, the Haniacs, the Shakur fans, they hate you right now, man. Bigging up Tank right now, man. But now, today, man, I know this sound crazy, man. I'm agreeing with everything you saying today, man. You done injected me with the Tank juice today.
Oh, man. I'm telling y'all straight up, though, man.
And the chat can't disagree with what you saying for real, man. I had to, like you said, you got me. And you right.
Look at these resumes, fam. Look at these resumes. And for real, look at the state of boxing. The game missing Tank. The
They
game
sure
want
do.
Tank back.
It does in a big
These
major
niggas are
way.
not selling fights.
I got a
These
question.
niggas are not selling fights. What's
Not
up?
not to be off topic. How what's going on? I ain't even saying it by name or word, but what's going on in the world right now will affect Riyadh season in boxing. How do you think what's going on in the world right now is going to affect Riyadh season and boxing over there, and their travel to get there and everything?
I mean,
Or you think they're gonna push that
I
somewhere
wouldn't go
else?
to none of them events. I wouldn't go to none of them events.
That's what I'm saying. So what happens
I
to
wouldn't. I
Riyadh
wouldn't even
season
go
at
see.
this time?
Time to bring it to Vegas.
And think about this. Everything, remember, they bought all the sports events. I mean, all the major sports, PGA, all that stuff, right? What happens to all them events that, that's supposed to take place in Saudi Arabia, WWE, all that? What happens now? What do they're gonna
Not
have to
only that,
refocus, they're gonna have
what
to refocus and reshift where they put these events.
not only that, Usyk about to fight the kickboxing dude by the pyramids. I'm not going to that. I'm not going to that.
Is
I'm
it
not going
still
to put where
on
there's a
though?
heavy
Is it even still
concentration of
on?
Americans. I don't know. I
And
don't know. Because
how
remember,
does Turkey
you stepping into their territory.
and think about this too? And how does Turkey relationship with Dana? How is their relationship uh coexist during this time? If that makes sense to you.
I mean, the Saudis, the Saudis with us. The Saudis, USA all day, baby. Because they getting bombed too. Yeah, the Saudis with us. They getting bombed too.
I don't want to go into this on here, but you're not.
Israel. That's not Israel. That's not Israel bombing Saudi Arabia. That's Iran.
I understand that this definitely not the conversation for here. I don't want to get into that, but I just wanted to bring it into the aspect of how this will affect the Riyadh season. Off camera, I'll talk to you about something about that, and we can probably bring that to another different type of show or something. But yeah, that was my only thing as far as that in relation to the Riyadh season and sports events. That's especially because they were supposed to even have a football game. I think somebody's supposed to go fight. I mean, have a game in Saudi Arabia next year. I wonder if that's gonna happen there.
Man, I'm staying out the Middle East, bro.
Yeah,
I'm staying out the Middle East.
Yep. Oh, hey, one thing, hey, I forgot to tell you. Dana White. Another off subject. I know until we get back on the subject. UFC is going to have a major event at the White House. They're going to do a UFC event. John Jones want to do it, even though he got a messed up hip. He said he's going to do his hip replacement after that. He don't even care.
You see how dirty they doing the greatest fighter of all time? Why does he have to beg to be on that card? You see what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
John Jones is without a doubt the greatest fighter of all time, right? UFC's #1 fan, Joe Rogan, stamps that too. Anybody with a brain that watches boxing knows. Fighting, right? That watches fighting knows John Jones is the best fighter to ever step foot in the octagon. Probably one of the greatest fighters of all time, bar none, right? Has a fighting mind, can fight with every part of his body. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude is a walking death ticket. You get into a street fight with a nigga like John Jones, cancel Christmas. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Greatest fighter of all time. Yeah, Dana White doing that, bruh.
But we have learned something in this whole process since Tank has been out. They keep bringing him up, man. So he is definitely missing from the sport of boxing right now. Gervonta Tank Davis. No matter if the chat don't like us talking about it, don't like you mentioning it, Slim. Regardless of what people say, and they gonna. I know the other day I was on some bullshit. I was saying I ain't gonna tune. I mean, I was on some BS saying I wasn't gonna tune into a tank, bruh. I'm tuning into a tank pit bull. We was there live for the first one, and that was a great fight, man. I don't care what nobody say. So
One hell of a fight.
of course
One
I'm
hell of a
tuning
fight.
in for this one. I'm hoping Coach Calvin gets this fight without, Barry Hunter, and no disrespect to Barry, but this Coach Calvin fighter, right? He said, I know Coach Calvin want this fight to knock Pitbull out to show what he can do without Barry Hunter, man. You know what I'm saying? The first time around, Coach had a lot going on. He was dealing with the amateurs and stuff like that. So Tank moved in the way he moved. Guy had brung Barry into the fold. So this time around, I want to see what Coach Calvin can do, man. Hell yeah, I want to see this fight. I want to see the fight with Lamont and William Cepeda. It's gonna be an exciting fight. He gonna be throwing, so it's gonna be action. So far, I like that card. Yes, I do. Hoping that fight, more than likely it's gonna be in New York.
Charlie, yeah, Tank will fight this year.
That's probably gonna be in New York. Bring it back to the East Coast.
Yeah, they bring it to New York or Vegas. I agree, New York or Vegas. Hold on.
So I ain't mad if this Tank fight coming back. What happened?
Tank about to come back. Tank about to come back as a bigger star.
And you gotta understand,
more fights. It's gonna be crazy.
And this is a pump in the arm for the PBC, man. This is a pump in the arm. Every time Tank fight, man, that's like getting the load, getting the pack. So they definitely wait for Tank to come in, man. That's like dropping the load off.
All facts. All facts.
So regardless what everybody say. Hey, is it true? What network you think they're gonna be on?
Who?
That fight.
I mean, if it's with PBC, it's gonna be on Prime.
I can see that.
It's definitely gonna be on Prime if it's a PBC event.
Now, after that, right? Who would you like to see Tank fight? Or you think PBC will still keep it in house and have either the winner of Lamont and Cepeda?
Think about it, bro. Think about
it. Knowing if you PBC, I know what you about to say. They're already go like, bro, we about to draw Lamont again. And get
yep.
I mean, no, not even draw this time. There, they might. I don't know. If it ain't a draw, they're gonna be looking at Cepeda. Lamont might have to try to knock him out, man.
Win, it's a draw. If he loses, it's and that's PBC's revenge on Lamont Roach for beating up Tank.
You saying this? This is.
I'm telling you,
you calling this the revenge of PBC, man?
They're burning Lamont big time. Just sign with us. We get you these big fights. And he gonna draw in every one of these if he win. If he win, it's a draw. If he loses, it's an
L. Can you answer Rico Chico? He said, "Why would Tank fight Cepeda, bro? Because, bro, that's the formula. He gonna make money. That's why."
Black versus Mexican. Shakur fought him.
Go ahead.
And he's gonna knock him out, and Shakur didn't.
And what else in that fight? You know what's gonna happen that the people gonna like? It's gonna be a lot of punches thrown. It's gonna be excitement. It's gonna be action.
He said because he never feared Shakur's power, but with Tank, he's got to be very cautious.
So
a Leo Santa Cruz type knockout.
So again, I go by right now, Tank next 2 fights. You ain't gonna see no Shakur no time soon, son.
So I look at it like this. So he definitely, it's the Pitbull fight, Black versus Mexican. Second fight, it might be either Cepeda or Manny Pacquiao. Because think about it. They about to run a bag up with Pacquiao and Floyd, right? What's the fight everybody... Look, everybody really want to see Tank versus Floyd, which is crazy in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But that Tank versus Manny after Manny fights Floyd the second time is a major fight for PBC.
let's talk about that. That's supposed to be again. That's supposed to be a real fight, correct?
Yep.
I kind of agree with you on that. Would have Tank, Floyd going in and beat the mess out of Manny. Hey man, I want to see Floyd and Tank. Man, how much money that would make? That's a $500 million off the top.
Tank would have to agree to do an exhibition.
But Floyd just said he back on his. Nah, this is the opportunity. This is your time, Floyd. You want the torch? I'm about to see if you can take it. And I'm putting my record on the line. Do you know how much money they can make for that fight? Slim, that joint would be ridiculous.
Would the fight make the same amount of money if it's exhibition or a real fight? Of course it would.
I don't know. I think it'd be more dangerous if we know it's a real fight, man. And I think it's just that much more money and more intriguing for the fans, man. That we know this is real. And we know the backstory and the hatred. We know the backstory and the hatred for these two.
Think about it. Think about it,
The
right? Think
mentor
about it.
mentee.
WWE. You just said it. Backstory. The hatred, right? It's a perfect setup for a WWE event. Why are you going to risk, like Floyd Mayweather? It is the PBC, right? He's their shining jewel, right? Why are you going to risk the legacy of Floyd Mayweather Jr. with your other star? Nah, you do what Jake Paul would do. Make up a fake fight.
Okay.
And
then
sell it
you know
as a
what I'm
real
gonna do?
fight.
Okay, that's cool. You right. You know what? If I'm Tank, I'm gonna agree to all that. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm pulling the AJ. You gonna catch something for what you did. I remember that year what you did to me. Sat me on the shelf, man. I went damn near broke. Talked about it with Brian Custer. I'm gonna have to loosen up a tooth in that back. Take one for the team. Bow. Catch him.
Okay, so hold on. Let me tell you why that'd be a mistake, right? Number one, the Jeffrey files. Look at the Jeffrey files, right? Look at who Floyd pledged his allegiance to, right? Look at who Jake Paul really rocks with from behind the scenes, right? Look at what happened to Anthony Joshua. Look at what happened to Tank.
I ain't mean to do that cynical laugh, but damn, I just thought about you right, Slim. Follow the script.
Like what I love about the Jeffrey files, right? The Jeffrey files are basically saying the Ghost Rider of boxing strikes again. The Jeffrey files stamp everything I've been saying, bro, since I was in high school.
I'm staying away.
I'm just saying, right?
I'm staying away. Hey, I agree. Hey man, which all right.
Look at the Jeffrey files, bro.
Move on.
Yeah, so if you agree to what, if you agree to do an exhibition, you better do an exhibition. Don't you be pulling no Anthony Joshua's out here.
Hey, bro. Hey, matter of fact, go back to the Jake Paul situation. Oh, you want to pull? Oh, you want to not do what's been asked? These things can allegedly happen to you. You know, following what I'm saying?
That's what I just said.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know, he had a little hiccup for a couple of months dealing with some bull.
Yep, that's what I just said. And so, like I'm saying, man, the Jeffrey files exposed all that, man. All that. Y'all better stop eating McDonald's. I know that.
Hey man. Try to
You know
tell
what I'm saying?
Hey man.
What do you think about that, man?
I ain't saying nothing about McDonald's, man. Hey man, whatever. I just leave.
Is the whole country experiencing cognitive dissonance though with these Jeffrey files? Because cognitive dissonance is when something shakes up your reality. You don't believe it.
If we really jumping, hey man, you saw what the Senate did, right? Or Senate or Congress voted and passed that like 230 something to 60 something, whatever that number was, that they ain't want to open up nothing about them P's and the F files and all that. Man, that joke was crazy, Slim.
The PDF files, yeah. They took 60,000 of them off, but they had to put them back up.
Yo, man, hey, man, it's all I can say is wild, Slim. That joint wild, Slim.
Terrence Gooch, what's good? Jay Good saying, well, we want a real fight, not that exhibition BS. We don't want to see that ref.
Hey, man, y'all with me on this one. Y'all feeling me on this, right? This is actually a real way, Floyd. If you really want to pass the torch or give somebody the opportunity, like you had gave young Canelo a chance back in the day, man, give Tank that opportunity, man. He already, man, the people love him as the face of boxing here in America, right? Imagine if he can just do this to Floyd, man. He can run.
So,
You
so,
know how far he can shoot to the moon with this, man. And
so,
Floyd
so,
will be
so,
all
so
right. He'd be all
you,
right losing to a young lion. What's
you
wrong
telling
with that?
Floyd, you telling 50-year-old Floyd Mayweather to sacrifice his legacy to Tank Davis.
I ain't saying sacrifice his legacy. People ain't gonna
That's
be
what he
mad
doing?
that he lost to Tank, man.
Yeah, they will, bro.
Especially if it's
That, that
kind of competitive.
that'll ruin his legacy, bro.
Yeah, I need some blister.
That will ruin his legacy.
Huh?
That'll ruin his
Why?
legacy.
Why? That's his youngin. He groomed him.
Nah, man. Nah, man. And
Didn't he
on
groom
time, like,
that youngin? And you wouldn't know Tank without Floyd. Hey, go ahead. Hey, how many sitting up? Hey, let me charge. I'm glad you said that. Let me get my charger. I'm less than 10%. Y'all know how I be getting on here, man. I be getting on this joint with no without charging. I be falling out. Chat be falling out. Hold on, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna I'm trouble. Hold on. You hear me? All right, I'm good now. All right, chat, my bad, y'all. I had to make sure I had to get some good stuff. But as I was saying, I feel like it should be a situation where I think it should be a real fight. I think it would be more on the line. I think it would be more intriguing. I think it will be more eyes on that fight. And I think you can get a better deal going to the network with that, man. Again, you going to make money regardless. With Cap, why is it Cap, Slim? Tell me why it's Cap. Oh, y'all must be talking about in the chat. My bad. I see y'all must be arguing in the chat. Talking, debating in the chat. Y'all talking about Tank and Devin Spawn, man. Those two are never gonna fight, man. Unfortunately, the weight just too far apart for them two. The best chance for Tank, man, right now is Shakur.
hey, can y'all see me? Am I back? Am I back or can y'all not hear me?
Yeah, you back.
Yeah. I had to come pick up my daughter, man. She let me hanging outside for 20 minutes.
Left you hanging, man.
Yeah. And I told her I'm on live, so you just got to come out. Shorty tripping.
You said Tank don't want to fight these days. Green eyes. I wouldn't say that. I just saying, man, right now he just doing what the PBC want right now. He making money doing it. He already said, man, he don't care about no legacy in the boxing Hall of Fame and none of that, man. He trying to make some money, and he going to make money with that fight. You know it, man. Pitbull fight, he gonna sell out. Fight Cepeda, he gonna sell out. It's gonna be an action fight, man. Unfortunately, man, the best bet for him is one day we can get that him and Shakur. We never gonna see him and Devin, unfortunately. They too far apart, man, as far as the weight. It's
Yeah, and Devin is not going to come down to fight Tank Davis.
nah, nah. Best chance we got to see for a good super fight is maybe at the end of Tank career is him and Shakur, man.
And that plays into Shakur's hands.
Of course, exactly.
So Tank wouldn't give Shakur the satisfaction of waiting him out. So if it don't happen in 2 years, it's never gonna happen. That's my point.
That's what I'm saying. The next two fights, you already know what's gonna be lined up. PBC in house.
And you see the rat like way Shakur be acting, right? Shakur basically like because like I've been doing a video for Tank and Shakur, and like Ghost Rider with boxing, man, I'm diving in and seeing what's really happening. Shakur doing smart business moves, but he's also waiting Tank out, but trying to make it seem like he's not waiting Tank out. But Tank not helping by being a spoiled little diva. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Because if Tank wasn't a spoiled diva, right, he would go ham at Shakur's neck. But the same reason why Shakur don't want to fight Devin Haney is the same reason he wants to wait Tank out.
but
That's my point.
you see who is going at Shakur neck right now is Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is putting the press on him right now, trying to contradict everything that Shakur is saying.
And why is Ryan Garcia a problem, right? The same reason Keyshawn Davis is a problem. He's got power, he's got speed, he's got a longer reach, and now he's got footwork. He's going to make Shakur the hunter. Shakur is a fisherman. He brings you in and counter punches you. But if you popping him off that stick and he's got to come inside your jab, we haven't seen him in a fight like that.
Oh, Slim. I knew it was something I had to tell you. Are you going to the joint out there? I told Keyshawn out there. Where you at in LA today, man? Doing something with Blueface out in the gym out
Yeah,
there. I sent you the info.
I seen it, man. But I got my daughter. This is my visitation with my daughter, so I'm gonna see what's up. If she want to go, we'll go.
Shit, that'd be cool.
She not into boxing. She hate boxing.
Might see some
Even though she know how to fight, I've been teaching her how to fight. But she hate boxing though.
shit. Might. Who she? Oh, she don't like that shit. She don't really. I mean, mess with it too much.
She's a girly girl, man. She's into girl stuff.
Oh, okay.
She's into like squishies and fugglers and you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
Yeah. Damn, I thought you was gonna be able to go out to that. Hey, man, what's your thoughts, man, on what Keyshawn is doing right now, building this profile, especially, man, with the vlogging every day on YouTube. I think that's a great
Smart.
move, man. That what he's doing for his profile. I like it. I see the interaction he's doing with the kids at the gyms, man. Look like he's really changing his profile, and it look like, man, he's trying to put his face out there in America across the country, man. Look like right now his team, he got a good team, so we can't discredit
He's,
what he's
he's,
doing with.
he's proving my point. He's a bigger star than Shakur Stevenson. He's proving my point.
No, I agree with you on that, but I also wanted to, shout out his team, and this, and with this team that he got around him, his new team, somebody he's comfortable with, and it seems like, man, they having some great ideas right now. I like what he's doing, going gym to gym in these different communities, man, and showing love to the kids and stuff like that. What he's doing is great right now. Shout out to Keyshawn Davis, and he growing his profile by going to all these different gyms and cities across the country.
And guess what? He's hanging out with Blueface and all these social media influencers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, on Twitch, on Twitch. We clown, you clown, not we. You was clowning my young and Lamont with that Twitch stuff, man. But that's the way, to get his name and face out there. And I see that's what Keyshawn is doing right now. Shout out to Keyshawn, man. That's a great way to
Lamont
go.
Roach, like so Lamont Roach, he doing the right thing, like running up in I show Speed face, and Speed didn't even know who he was. Like that was hilarious. But he doing the right thing. He fought Tank, and like I'm saying, he's staying relevant. But to keep it real, he was talking about he wanted to fight. The best thing for him to do was to go ahead and fight Shakur early. He could have got that Shakur fight.
Nah, but remember, Shakur was looking for the best deal. Ever since he got paid that $5 million for the electrician, his mentality is rob the bank. So he like, man, if I can get the easiest fight for the most money, that's what I'm going to do. He knew that TO was a lick. That was easy work, man. He was like, oh my goodness.
I'm
Y'all,
gonna have to do this. I'm gonna do this shit ghetto style. Hold on, rock with me real quick. Rock with me real quick.
hey, Brian Norman got a promotional company, old school promotion or something like that. Something like that.
And he not rocking with Derrick James.
What you mean? Yeah, you breaking up. Moving too much. Oh, the point I was making with Brian Norman and his new promotional company, his first signee is Edwin De Los Santos.
Girl, you got me out here waiting 30 minutes.
Yeah, well, you don't text me back, so I don't know. I didn't even know that you were outside.
You didn't hear the honk? I was honking the horn.
Boy, that
Come on, let's go.
daddy daughter do this.
What's good with you?
Hey, my
Cool, cool. What's up,
condolences,
baby girl?
John Johnson Island. I'm actually a funeral director. That's what I do for a living.
Oh, wow.
And man, bear with my cuz over there, man. You know, this is weekend. This is weekend. Hey man,
Yo, I
multitask.
just pulled up and grabbed my baby girl, man. So you gonna
Multitask.
hold the chat down?
Oh no. Let's pull back up later, man, with some more stuff, man. You know, let you get your thumbnail ready, man, so you know the people can tune in. You know, they hate to put anything with Tank on it.
Girl, do not put them Uggs on my leather jacket. What's wrong with you? This is dope. This is a fire ass jacket. What you doing?
She over there pulling the Rick James on your jacket. She put that joint
Yeah, I
in
know,
mud and
right?
stumping on it.
Yeah, shorty tripping.
She pulling the Rick James on your jacket.
Yeah. Show. I'm about to slide.
Yeah, man. Let's pull up later though, man. I'm with it, chat. Normally I don't do evenings, but I'm off this week. I don't do no weekends, so yeah, man. Let's pull up. Let's pull up later, man.
Yeah, when I drop baby girl off, I'm gonna pull back up.
Yeah,
Thanks
you
for
know.
rolling with a brother.
Yeah,
Real talk.
I'll trip another day, man. He beat me. He got me. I ain't gonna lie, he got me, man. He's right with that Tank resume. I will say that. Had
Yo,
to
and
really look at
I
it.
want to compare Tank's early fights to Terrence Crawford's early fights. But yo, peace to everybody in the chat, man. May this
Hey
be
man,
your
peace.
greatest year ever. May everything you do prosper, and may God bless everything you do.
Same big dog. Peace.
All right, my nigga, peace.
Peace.